It's March 3, 2021. Sarah Everard is walking home from her friend's house in Clapham, South London. She does everything right, talking to her boyfriend, staying on well-lit streets, but Sarah never makes it home. The next day, Sarah is reported missing. Her family and friends are frantic. The entire country asks one question: where is Sarah Everard? Missing person posters go up across London, and Sarah's name floods social media, but the search turns desperate as hours turn into days. The police launch a search, combing through Clapham streets, parks, and alleys. At first, it's just a missing person case. Then, a breakthrough. A court camera captures Sarah in her final moments. She didn't just vanish, she was taken. The investigation takes a shocking turn when police identify the man responsible. He's not just any suspect, he's one of their own, Wayne Couzens, a serving Metropolitan Police officer. In a horrifying twist, Couzens is arrested. The world reels. How could a police officer be behind this heinous crime? Couzens admits to kidnapping Sarah under the pretense of an arrest. He showed her his badge, handcuffed her, and forced her into his car. He drove her 80 miles away, to a remote woodland area near Ashford, Kent. What followed was a crime so brutal, it shocked the world. Couzens assaulted and murdered Sarah before burning her body in an attempt to cover his tracks. The details were chilling, and the nation was outraged. On March 10, 2021, police found Sarah Everard's remains in a woodland area. The tragic search had come to an end, but the real horror was just beginning. The public erupted. Vigils were held for Sarah across the country, and the streets of Clapham were filled with candles. The message was clear. Sarah's death was not just a tragedy, it was a symbol of the fear women face daily. Sarah Everard's case reignited the conversation about women's safety. How could this happen to a woman just walking home? How many more have to suffer? The Metropolitan Police came under fire. How had a man like Wayne Couzens slipped through the cracks? Questions were raised about systemic failures within the force. The government promised reforms, better policing, improved street safety, more protections for women, but many felt it wasn't enough. In June 2021, Wayne Couzens pleaded guilty to kidnapping, rape, and murder. His admission of guilt sent shockwaves through the nation. Couzens was sentenced to life in prison, without the possibility of parole. A whole life order. Justice for Sarah had been served, but the scars her death left behind were deep. Sarah Everard's name became a rallying cry for women everywhere. Her tragic death is a stark reminder that the fight for safety, equality, and respect is far from over. The public's trust in the police was shattered. People questioned how safe they really were, and whether those meant to protect them were truly doing so. Sarah's legacy is more than just a memory. It's a call for action, for real change, for women to be able to walk home safely, without fear. The question now is, how many more will it take before that change happens?